Praise the Lord, everyone. Starting the last week of July, today, Monday, July 27th. Pruned by Him. Every branch that does not bear fruit, He prunes, that it may bear more fruit. John 15, verse 2. I don't know if you ever gardened in your life or ever seen someone prune a tree, removing all the dead branches, the dead leaves, so that new ones may grow and the tree also may enlarge itself. That's why we prune trees and plants. It's incredible. And I read somewhere else that, when the season of autumn comes, the fall, they call it the fall because all the leaves fall down. And it is a process, a natural process that God instilled in nature to renew the trees, you see, and to because when the leaves fall on the ground, they become compost and they feed the earth, and it's a renewal. You understand? If that didn't happen, the tree would die. So it gets rid of all the old leaves, you understand? Well, God does the same thing with us. Bearing fruit does not mean the work is finished. God prunes the one who bears fruit, not to harm, but to multiply. That pruning may wound, yet it refines. When God takes away one of your bad attitudes, wrong motives, wrong thoughts, it could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be, addictions. It hurts. It hurts, definitely. But it's for the best. It's to refine you. When you're put in the furnace, it's to refine you. It's not in any way to hurt you. But letting go of an old habit or a relationship will bring some sadness. Yes, it will bring sorrow for a moment. But when you know that it's for the best, you will accept it and be grateful that God is taking care of you, is pruning you to make you better. The branch that has begun to bloom needs to be sharpened, not exalted. The branch that has begun to bloom needs to be sharpened, not exalted. In other words, never be in a position where you say, oh, I'm better than I used to be, and you start exalting yourself. No, that's not why God refines you. He sharpens you so that you can become more spiritual and feed others. Spiritual cleansing does not diminish. It strengthens. It strengthens. It changes your perspectives, changes your mindset. It makes you let go of things that you were holding on to. It makes you have a clearer mind to what is essential for your spiritual growth, and you're letting go of this world. I give you an example. You know, like how sometimes we see other people travel to beautiful places or buying beautiful homes and having, you know, all the luxury and comfort, and the thought crosses our mind and saying, oh, how I wish I had that. How I wish I could travel like them or live in such a big house. Oh, be careful. That's the spirit of envy, spirit of jealousy. Don't fall into that trap like I did. And then you feel miserable because you don't have. This is a trick of the devil. Remember that. The devil wants to make you desire things in this world, that you can't be happy unless you have so much money, and then that you can do whatever you want, and that's what's going to make you happy. So run after money, run after money. Money can buy you happiness, can buy you joy, can buy you everything. Be careful, my friends, that's not true. It's a lie from the pit of hell. Rebuke it immediately if it comes to your mind and say, no, one thing I desire, to be conformed to the image of Christ, to be the branch in the tree and let Him produce through me. One thing is to be reminded of, my world is not here. My kingdom is not of this world. This world is coming to an end. I will not put my hope in this world to obtain certain things, in other words. My kingdom is in heaven. My joy is knowing that Jesus is coming back. Don't allow these distractions to pull you away from the truth. Spiritual cleansing does not diminish, it strengthens. It removes what is unnecessary and deepens what is essential. You see? Though it may look like loss, it is hidden growth. For the goal is not to bear fruit once, but to remain fruitful. That's right. To remain fruitful all the time. All the time. God prunes those who bear fruit, not those who fail. You know, it's like I have an image here, an illustration. You know how you have a sieve? Sieve? Yeah, sieve. When you pour something in the sieve, what does it do? It keeps all the gunk inside, and when the liquid falls, that's what you want, is the liquid part. That's the good part. The rest you're going to throw away. Okay? Or a filter. You know, a filter that purifies your water, for example. It will remove all the toxicity from the water. The fluoride, the whatever chemicals they put in to purify water, you know, In some countries, it's not even safe to drink tap water. Here, at least in Canada, it is safe, but it's not the best. I personally never drink tap water. I buy distilled water. And what is distilled water? It's the purest water you could ever drink, because it's taken from the source, the what do you call that? From the creek, pure water, and then it's boiled to refine it even more, purify it even more, and it's the steam from that water that is collected, and it's called distilled water. With that water, they make medicine. They use it for babies' formulas, for example, because it's completely pure. There are no minerals, no toxicity whatsoever. And don't worry about those, yeah, but you need minerals. Yeah, you need minerals, but not from the water. You need minerals from salt. And the best salt that contains 92 minerals is the Celtic salt. Yeah, I'm giving you now a lesson on nutrition. Okay? So it's just to give you an example of what purification is. And the Lord is going to contain, that's what sanctification is. He sanctifies us. He continues to prune us until we are more and more Christ-like. So don't be, dismayed or sad that a friendship came apart, a relationship ended, that you have to move to another place. Whatever God does to redirect your life, know that it's for your best, because all good things come to those who love Him. Remember that. So let Him be your gardener, the gardener of your heart. Let Him prune you as He sees fit. God bless you.